YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today I'm gonna go over how to pre-oil or prime an engine, more specifically a small block Chevy 350, before doing a first startup or anything like that, because it's very important to have as much as possible inside of the engine lubricated that needs to be lubricated. So that's the point of priming the engine. You're basically spinning the oil pump to get oil on everything down through the galleys and up to the rocker arms and all of that. So I'm going to show you how I did it on mine. And one thing that you want to be aware of if you're doing this and you don't immediately get oil up to the rockers or anything, don't worry about it, just keep drilling. Like mine, I specifically had oil just coming through one rocker arm and none of the others. Well, when I assembled the engine, I used white lithium assembly grease, and it kind of plugged the ports on top of each push rod. So what I had to do was put my thumb over the rocker arm that was getting oil and just kick it up a notch on the drill, blocking that one hole, and it forced oil to all of the other ones. It does take a little while, so do not worry about that. But if you do have any questions, please feel free to drop it down in the comments if you have any issues or anything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm doing it and the tool that I bought in order to do so. Okay, so first things first, you're obviously gonna need oil in the engine. So what I did was I left the valve covers on. I poured 2 quarts of oil in this side, 2 quarts in the other side, and then 2 quarts in down through the distributor hole right here. I do have a 6-quart oil pan, so if you have a 5-quart, obviously just add 5 quarts. Then I let it settle, let the oil run back down through the heads, and then I removed the valve covers because it's important to look at the rocker arms and everything while you're priming the engine, so you know that oil is getting all the way up to your heads. It's also important to have your gauge hooked up and you can see that you're actually getting oil pressure. I do not have mine hooked up right now. I will be doing this again later. I just figured since I put the oil in, I'd do it now. And then I'll do it again in a couple weeks when I get to that point. But this is the tool that I bought. I believe it cost me around $20, and it's specifically for a small block Chevy. And this end has a key in it. Can't really see. Maybe I can shine some light on it. There's basically a key in there, and this goes down the distributor hole and actually locks into the oil pump. And then this part sits up top to make sure that you have everything straight. You just simply place this down the distributor hole, and then once you get it down there, you may have to rotate it a little to get it to sit all the way down there, and that's when you know that key is on the oil pump. Now that you have that, this rocker arm gets a lot more oil than any of the others. So what I'm doing is I'm continuously priming the engine and slowly turning over the engine. I'll run this for about 30 seconds to a minute, get oil to everything. I'll rotate the engine just to make sure everything's getting lubricated as much as possible. It's a slow process, but it works very well, and definitely gonna help with break-in. So basically what I had to do here is I just took a finger and I put it over the hole in this rocker arm. And I'll try and bring you in closer so you can kind of see. But let's see here. So as you can see, this one's getting a lot more oil. It's actually filled up and it'll run down the valve spring and everything. But all the other ones are finally getting oil as well. As you can see, the assembly lube kind of squished out. I used a little too much on the push rods, and I just had to spin the drill long enough and fast enough in order for it to push the assembly lube out of the push rods. But everything's getting oil now, so I'm literally just going around slowly turning over the engine, and you can see the flow of oil coming out of there. And it also helps to have a really good drill as well. This is a cheap one, and it was actually, I couldn't get the chuck tight enough on the oil priming tool that I was having an issue, actually priming everything. But I finally got it snugged down and it's doing a really good job now. So I'm just gonna keep doing this, slowly turning over the engine, doing the exact same thing. And depending on the rocker arms you have, obviously not all of them look like this, but you can see the little oil hole in the back of each one of these. And you just want to make sure that each one is getting oil. And it's really simple, especially with this tool. There's also people that will take an old distributor and cut the top off, basically hook up a drill to the top of it and use that as a priming tool. So I think it's a good $15–20 investment for this tool. And that's basically it. You're making sure you have oil pressure, you're making sure you're getting oil to all your rocker arms and everything, and just keep doing that until you do. Sometimes when you break in an engine or prime it, it happens immediately. Sometimes it takes quite a while. So don't be afraid if you're not getting oil at first. Just keep on doing it, and eventually you'll get oil. If you have any issues, please just drop a comment down below. I'm happy to help any way I can. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any tips or tricks on priming an engine as well, please feel free to drop it down in the comments for others to read. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.